Hello there, guys. Welcome. Hi. Okay, so you know, I sped up the video so you guys didn't have to see all this stuff. I was trying to change things up once in a while, you know. So in this, basically what I wanted to do was to do a state machine. I was having issues with it with templates. It's been a while since I have not used templates. And I probably should have looked this up before actually asking you guys, but I'll probably do it after the video anyway. But I just wanted to ask you guys, do you guys know any reason why templates do not work in CPP files? Because I didn't understand why it wasn't working. Wasn't this one? Yeah. I don't understand why this was not working. I had to change it to my header file instead because I did not know why it wasn't working in here. I mean, I had this issue before. It's not the first time. It's been a while since I haven't touched templates, and I couldn't figure out why. I mean, back then I knew, but since it's been a while, I kind of forgot again. Anyway, but yeah, so I put it in here for now. So hopefully that works. So I'll delete it. So anyway, I'm talking nonsense now. So what I did here was basically I created. I mean, I was reading a books how to create a state machine, and where am I here? I don't. Okay, wrong project. So I created a base class with state, and I made it a template class so that it could be reusable to any other players. I mean, not just for enemies, but maybe I want to use it for the player as well. Maybe I don't know. I mean, state machines mostly for AI, but it works if you want to do it for a player as well, instead of doing enums and all that kind of stuff. But I made a template because that way it could be more reusable for other places. So this is the basic state machine, which every state can takes an enter and execute and an exit. That's what state machines consist of. Every time you do a state machine. So this is the base class, and everything else derives from that state machine. And of course, you pass in the execute and all that kind of stuff. And I do this. So for the idle state, it's kind of self-explanatory. You guys know what idle state does. So in here, I decided to do the pathfinding. I guess it made kind of sense to do it in an idle state. Every time I actually do a state machine, I always do it in idle state. So I do the pathfinding here. I'll make sure I delete it and enter. I start and initialize my pathfinding. And grab the next waypoint, random. This basically grabs a random waypoint around the map that I initialize in TMX file, and I initialize it, my pathfinding. Then I iterate it through it, and once I find a goal, I change the state to patrol. And if while it's actually in here and the player gets close at any time, I make sure I change the state to StateState. And I probably don't even need this, but it's good to have it in there anyway. It's clear the pathfinding. So that's for the idle state. Patrol state, self-explanatory as well. Derives from state. Enter, execute, exit. Normal. Yeah, passing the waypoint, so from what I get from the pathfinding. So it knows where to patrol. Patrol state, I don't know what it's doing all the way over there. I pass it in there. I clear waypoints when I leave out of here. I'm pretty sure I don't even need it to do that, but it's good to have it in there anyway. Set the max velocity to 75 for normal walking, I guess, for normal patrol speed. I probably should put that somewhere. And then I execute it, grab the last waypoint since the N is 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 reversed, So the last element of that array is the first waypoint that I should be going to, and traverse through that backwards. Point the position and get the target and normal movement when it comes to doing moving through waypoints. And a distance less than 2, then of course, erase the waypoint because I'm already close to it. And if it's empty, then I go back to idle state. If it's empty, that means I already reached the ending of that, to reach the target location. So otherwise, increment the position, the velocity, And while it's patrolling, if it's any of the it's within the target, then it chase the target. And chase, simple, derives from state again, blah blah blah, and set the max velocity to increase it as pretend it's running, so increase the max velocity to 125. Chase the target. Chase the target just consists of following the player or the target, and if the target reaches, it's not within 150 pixels, then go back to idle state and go back to whatever it was doing before. So yeah, I guess that's the only states I have right now. I guess I'll just remove those right now because I have so much stuff on top right now. Um, Player, and the other thing is state machine, the manager. This manages all my state machines. And here, let me go to my variables first. I have a global state, which I'm gonna talk about in a bit because I'm gonna change one of my stuff that I have in my regular states into here. But when I get there, I'll put it there. Current state, it's normal what current state I'm in. I'm actually not gonna need previous state. I'm not sure if you guys when I saw it's sped up, so you probably might not caught it. But if you did, then good on you. I could have erased it through when I was speeding it up, but I decided to wait until I started talking in this video. And I was the way I did the state machine is basically I was reading off the book and then I was following the book. So that's what I was doing. And in the book it contained the previous state. But in here there's a bug the way I did the state machine because the state machine I did a little bit different than in the book. And there's a bug in here when it comes to changing the state. In here. So you can pause the video to figure out what's the issue there. If you guys can figure out what the issue in there is, then good. Awesome. I would love for you guys to put in the comments to see what the issue is here, because I know the issue. But anyway, without further ado, hopefully you guys pause the video, and then hopefully you guys got it correctly. If not, then whatever. But the issue here is that I set the previous state to equal the current state, right? But in here, I check to see if I have a current state, and if I do, I exit. But then I delete it. So that means this previous state is not pointing to anything anymore. So there's an issue right there. It is a pointer. Yeah, it is a pointer. I was double checking. But it creates an issue there because you're deleting it and you're deleting the pointer where it's pointing to the current state, and that creates the issue. So hopefully you guys got that. If you didn't, then it's okay. Whatever. That's good. But what I'm gonna do here, I actually from this game that I'm creating right now, I have no reason for having the previous state. But if it comes to a point where I do need it, then I'll keep it. Otherwise, I won't. But for now, I'm gonna comment it out because I don't need it at all at any time soon. And if I do that, I'll come back and figure out a different way how to save the previous state. But yeah. So for now, it's okay. I'm taking that off because I don't need it. Alright. So that's it. That's all I did in this video. I did have some bugs with templates because it's been so long since I touched templates. But other than that, probably should have something here. Hold on, give me a second. Why is it 20? Chase target. Why do I have 20 instead of? Oh no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm being stupid. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do now is clean up this class real quick. I do not need any of these. Just clean up this class for a bit. Yeah, there's more stuff that I had to delete in here, which I noticed. I don't need any of this at all anymore. I don't need that. Check for target, grab next point. Okay. Current index, I probably don't need that anymore. I don't need this current waypoint. I don't need waypoints. Do I need waypoint? Yes, I do actually. Okay. I do need waypoints though. But this is the issue where I'm having right now. I was trying to think. I mean, as you guys see, I also created enemy class, which derives from enemy. I know enemy AI is for, I guess, AI, right? But you also gonna have things in the game where there's also could be an enemy, but it doesn't really need AI. So the thing I was thinking, oh, you know what? Let me delete this. You know what? I keep it in mind right now. So the thing I was thinking about there, I'm pretty sure enemy does not need anything. Doesn't have to know anything with target. Doesn't have to know the target. So I guess it doesn't need to be here, right? Same thing with the. I don't need this either, actually. It doesn't need that, and also doesn't need the waypoints because I can think of anything that consists of that. I mean, right now, I don't even know what kind of enemies this game is gonna have just yet. So for now, what I can do is that I'm probably gonna move this up somewhere else. But it kind of sucks then. Well, so I'm just switching it to the other place because I don't really need it in here at all. I don't need protected anymore. Idle time, I don't need idle time either. So basically, this class doesn't have anything at the moment, which is why I kind of weird to leave it like just like that. But hmm, I don't need vector. Let's clean this up a bit. Do need waypoints though, which I'm gonna put it in enemy AI, which already has it, so I don't really need it. So enemy AI here, this does not need that. So do this real quick. What else do I need to do? I don't need any of this, any of that. Waypoints, none of this. Nothing to delete. And I do need this somewhere else. I do need current index. Wait, what? Oh, because I do randomize it. So I do need a current index in here. Just a 0 just in case. Anything else? That's about it, right? Argument, just a bug. Oh. Float to unsigned in. Oh. Why did I put it as a float? What the? Oh, what's going on there? Here we go. If I play it, this is what I get. It may lag a little bit because it is 20 FPS. So it follows me like it always has been. It stops eventually, like it always has been. Like normal. And then it should go back to whatever it was doing before. It's taking a while. So I don't know where it's going. It is lagging a little bit, so it may do other stuff that it shouldn't be doing, but this guy, I don't know what it's doing. It's weird, but the only reason I was doing it is because it's lagging, because I'm recording at the same time. Um, yeah, but it's working. Let's see what else do I need here. To be honest, I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need character. Do I need anything else in here? Okay. So the other thing I wanted to do is to start doing a global state. As you can see in idle state and patrol state, you realize that I do have a within target in here and in CPP in the idle state. So what global state does is that it never changes. It's one global state that it will always be on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a global state. So I'm in enemy AI global state. I guess I'm gonna call it. I don't know. I'm not that good at creating names or something. So let's call it enemy AI global states. To be honest, if it's global state, I probably never ever it's gonna have an exit, but there is one issue with this, which I'll explain later once I have it. Once I have it in here, I don't need that. I do need this though. If it's within this, there will be an issue with this. So I have this. There's one thing I gotta do though. There's two issues actually, which I will explain in a bit. So I removed it already, right? Yep, I removed it. Yeah, I'll remove it from the other one. What is this? Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay. First, one issue with this global state is that it's always going to set it to chase state every single time when I'm within the target range because this is global, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is that I'm gonna have to check to see if I'm not in that state already, and if I am, then I don't have to go in here anymore. And the other bug is that let's pretend I'm in chase state already, and I'm within the range of attacking state, right? And I'm in my attacking state, but then I go back inside my within target range, and then I say change state. It will change to chase state again once all over again. So I'm gonna have to create if state conditions in here saying that I can do it within this one. Let's pretend I have a stun state, right? It's gonna be stunning, but then it's gonna go in here and it's gonna go chase state. So it's like there's gonna be certain situations that I'm gonna have to take account for. So one thing I can do is that inside state machine or state, I mean state. In here I'm gonna have to create a private, and I'm gonna have to include. I didn't want to do this, but include string. This is one easy way to do it. Using namespace. Come on, what can I do this? Okay. So I have a string here, and you say state name. That's one thing I could do. So here, just say state name equals this for now. Now that I have here, I'm gonna have to go to each state. I mean, another thing I can do here is state enemy AI. Surprised they didn't even ask me for that. Instead of here, I just say idle state. Oh, I need to be protected. So make sure I do this for each one of them. I probably don't even need it, to be honest, but it doesn't hurt. State name equals patrol. Patrol state. So idle, I need chase one. Where is the CPP file? State machine. State name. Chase states. And inside state, since I don't have a CPP file for this, I'm gonna have to put it in here. String get state name and return state name. I hope that works. So in here, I hate doing that all the time. So where's my global state? So in here, I'm gonna have to. Can I get string here? Where to create issues? Let me see if it does it. Current state name equals character. Get state machine. I should be able to get current state. I probably should do that. Get current state. Should be able to get my current state at all times. Public. Wait, can I get? Oh man. I don't think I can do that, can I? Let's find out. But I don't think I can. I don't think you can just do character name. Okay. Get current state. Return current state. Exactly why. Oh. I feel like that will not work. Maybe it will. I don't know why it will not work. Why do I think that way right now? Oh yeah, it does work. So why did I think that was going on? Get current state and say get state name. So I'm at checking here, say if state name does not equal chase state. So now that I can do that, enemy chase state, state machine, set global state. Oh, I need enemy global state here. I'm gonna include enemy. Yeah. Why is this an issue? I don't know. I know it's not an issue anyway, but it's inaccessible. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Thank you for making that clear. Alright, let's try that out. Sorry it took that. Well, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, exactly what I was talking about. I know. Oh, why do I need? I don't need this. Probably you guys saw that and like, what the hell's going on here? Like, oh, yep, there we go, it works. Yay! Alright guys, there you go. Sorry it took me a while. I'm just trying to figure this out. There's such a situations that I thought it was not going to work. But there you go guys, I hope you guys... Hope I did something cool in here. But I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to do here, right? There's no... I mean, you can't probably call this in every single state that's not a chase state. But I guess it would be much cleaner if you have a global state where you just have to call this once in here, right? It makes sense. I mean, those. Let's see. Yeah. So there you go. I make double chase state doesn't need it. Global state remove these. So one here. Global state. Idle state does not have it, right? Yep. Okay, guys. Well, there you go with state machines. I hope you guys got something. I mean, of course, throughout this, I'm gonna create more state machines, right? I mean, I'm gonna create more states, you know, for attacking state, stun state. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have a stun state to be honest. But let's see if I did, then I'll create one. But there you go. This simple state machine that I did. But I mean, it's nothing huge going on, right? But there you go, state machines. I hope you guys like it. If there's anything in here that you guys think that can be improved on, let me know. I mean, I always love the feedback, of course. You know, we're making this game together. So, yeah, let me know if there's anything in here that you guys think that would be better off or anything. You know, we all are learning here, so even I am. So, but yeah, I also hope you guys liked this video and let me know if there's anything in here that we gotta update. I actually didn't plan on what's next. So I have state machines. Hold on. Alright, so sorry, I was being called anyway. But if you guys like this video, let me know. Not sure what I talked about earlier, but you know, if there's anything I need to improve on, you know, I love the feedback. So I mean, it's nothing much going on here. Oh, I was gonna plan on what's next, right? That was what I was planning on. So I do have all the states for state. I mean, I still need to figure out the animations to stop animating at the rightful spot. When it's idle, of course, it's not going to be animating, right? And then, let's see my board real quick. Okay, my board contains of AI, A star. I mean, with AI, it's always going to be updating, so I can't really say it's completed. Camera, I guess it depends if I'm gonna have parallax, not parallaxing, but scrolling. If it's gonna be contain multiple, if it's the game world consists of being bigger than the screen size, right? I'm gonna be scrolling. So if it's gonna be a scroller game, then I gotta consider the fact that I'm gonna have to create a camera. Enemies is always changing because I still don't know what kind of enemies I'm having here. It's also up to you guys too, what type of enemies you guys want in this game. I have up there saying shaders and lighting. I can do shaders. See, there's levels, which I haven't created either. Textures, which I suck at making textures, but I'll do my best on that. But I can't really do textures until I know what type of enemy is going to be here. I could probably do level textures. Collision is kind of done. I mean, it's working. Another thing I do not have up there is, I guess that depends on states, on having attacking player, right? To do damage. I don't think I actually can consist of having health in here. Do I have health in character? No, I do not have health, so I also have to consider the fact to create a health variable in there. Breakable objects, you want to have some stuff in there. Power ups. I mean, I have all these ideas up on the board. I have no idea if I'm gonna do them yet or not. But next thing I could do is doing the either I can make them animate at the rightful spot. Like if it's an idle state, of course it's gonna be idle. Play the idle animation. If it's patrolling, play the patrols, the walking animation, and then chase, do the running animation. Then again, when it comes to that, I can't really do it because I don't really have the textures for it. I still don't have the sprites for it, and I'm gonna have to create four different sprites for four different sides of sprites, right? One that's looking up, one is looking sideways, and one's looking down, and one's looking left. So left, right, up, and down. So I guess I can't really do that until I have the actual animation. So I guess I'm gonna skip that. I can do shaders. I'm actually looking to look forward to that. At least just something to look at, you know. This could be. So yeah, I'm gonna do shaders, guys. I'm gonna do that next. I'm gonna create like a dark world, and the player, you will only see the player. So the only thing you probably only gonna be able to see is where the player is going, right? Yeah, let's try that. Let's see how it works, how it looks like. So that's the next thing. So chop chop, guys. All right, all right. I'll see you guys next time. In the next video, we'll do a shader. So signing out, and I hope you guys like this video. Sayonara.